We'll wait for a few people to jump on. We will show everybody what we got. Yay, yay, yay. Did I show the rope bowls last week? I don't even remember either.
Because I was thinking you could, I don't think we did the kids, so if you want me to bring the kids out.
I think that's all of them we have left. Maybe. Hello, hello. Hi. We're getting ready to talk today. I don't know if the one person watching is Debbie or somebody else. So if it's somebody else, say hello so I know you're here. And I can quit scurrying about. I don't remember if I showed those or not.
I don't think so, because I think we were saving it for Saturday.
We can ask Kelly. Do you remember if I showed the rope bowls last week? I did. Okay. Thank you. We have 3 people watching us now, and I know that's not me and Debbie. Yay! Because we had one person before. I said, I think that's Debbie. Oh, one already left us. Oh, Libby, hello. Were you here stitching this morning? I missed you. And I was going to I brought cookies over. And everybody was gone. Of course, I didn't get here till 11:30, but I didn't expect everybody to leave so fast. Y'all really leave quick. And I keep saying I'm going to come and stitch with you all, and I just never get moving fast enough to do it. Oh, so hello, everybody. One by one. Mandy, hi. Roxanne, hello. So happy to have you all join us today on this gorgeous day in Plano, Texas. The weather is going to be fabulous. And yeah, not too cold, not too hot. The sun is shining. It's not raining. It is gorgeous. How many got to watch the Super Bowl this weekend? Did you all watch it? Are you fans of the Super Bowl? So I told you we were going to be watching it. And we had so many people in our house because my husband had to get his own little pachanga going. Pachanga, that's a good slang Mexican word, Spanish word. That is a good Spanish word for a party, is a pachanga. And so he had to get his own little pachanga going for the Super Bowl. And it was funny. It was fun. We actually had a lot of fun. Yeah, Deborah, yay, Chiefs is right. I posted on my Facebook, the one that's my personal one, and it said, because I'm not a football fan, so I have to keep asking, like, who's playing? What's that name? Who's this person? Who's that person? Um, Actually, in the kitchen, I sat with all my friends in the kitchen, the ones who weren't also watching football, and kind of just enjoyed it from there. But I did have to keep asking who different people were. And yes, I was there, and I miss seeing you too. Watch the Super Bowl and stay to the end. We stayed till the end too. And what was really fun was everybody watching Taylor Swift. So I had posted on my Facebook page a meme, a thing that said, I heard Taylor Swift's boyfriend is playing at the Usher concert this weekend. Yes! That's how football relates to me. All I wanted to see was Usher. And that was the only time I stopped to go watch the television. And then I danced with Usher and, had a good time. And then football came on and I was like, okay, I'm out of here. I was making my cocktails and having good cocktails. I love to drink a French 75. Have y'all ever had one of those? Oh, they're good. Don't let me lie. The only thing is you can only have one, maybe two, because they go down really, really easy. Really easy. And then you stand up and you're like, woo, party's on. So, yeah, you can only have one, maybe two. So that's what we did this weekend. And yes, we were excited that the Chiefs won because our very, very best friends live in Kansas City and they are diehard Chiefs fans. So, of course, we have to cheer for them. we had a great time. Everybody had a great time. So I have lots of fun stuff to tell you about today. Um, yes, do tell what they are. Oh, the French 75. Okay, it's an ounce of gin, half ounce of lemon juice, half ounce of simple syrup, and then mix as much as you want champagne with it. So that's for one drink. So I usually mix my gin, simple syrup, and lemonade, and I do the not lemonade, lemon juice, and I do the shake, shake, shake. Then I pour it into a martini glass, and then I top it off with champagne, and it's pretty spanking good. Like I said, you can only have one or two. So when I make one for my friends, I do tell them one or two because we've had, I have my group of retreat friends that I've retreated with for, oh gosh, we were counting the other day, 22 years. And one year, I guess it was about 2 years ago, I took everything to make French 75s because we're having a good time. It's the same group of ladies. We've all retreated together since the beginning. And the party got wild. I said, never again. One girl had to leave early the next day. She was like, I'm just not feeling good. We were like, you think? And a couple of other people woke up and they were like, oh my God, what was in that drink? And I said, I told you all to quit drinking. And y'all, I quit making them. And I had put stuff away and they went and dug it all back out and kept making them. Yeah, they were suffering the next morning. I know better because I told them they go down too easy. You just have to be careful with it. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So let me show you let me tell you about some great things we have coming up this weekend. We have, excuse me, if you live in the area or you belong to any of the Facebook groups that are talking about sewing, or maybe you have a friend who inherited a sewing machine and doesn't know what to do with them, we have a great class coming up this weekend. Kelly Robertson, one of our employees here, is teaching it, and it is called Learning to Intro to Sewing, Learning to Use Your Sewing Machine. There, got it all out. So this is not designed for the people who bought a sewing machine from me. This is not an Elna training class. If you bought a sewing machine from me, you're going to get training anyhow when you come in. This is really geared for the people who bought sewing machines or inherited them a long time ago, or maybe just recently, or they decided, I'm going to dig it out of the closet, but I don't really remember what to do with it. We're going to have a class this weekend here in the store on how to use your sewing machine and the basics of sewing. So if you see people who sometimes on Facebook, they're like, I want to learn how to sew, you need to point them, or please point them in our direction and we'll get them set up because we're going to start doing this class pretty regularly. So that is always a great class and well received. Then I also have a jelly roll class coming up. We're going to make the jelly roll rug. I love doing the jelly roll rug. Number one, I think it's a great gift, especially if you collect those jelly rolls like some people do. You collect those jelly rolls, you can make a rug out of it. And what is so fun about it is that it's easy to do. It's washable. Yes, you can throw it in the washer, lay it out flat to dry. It's good to use again. You can make a baby quilt and a matching jelly roll rug with it. I should just say a matching rug. You can make a matching rug with it. You can make a rug for the kitchen if you have some bright colors or softer colors that you like. Maybe not softer, but you know, um, more traditional colors that you love. And you have some extra strips you want to use up. You can also um, do it according to holidays. So, like, I have a Halloween jelly roll at my house that I got seriously years ago, but it's really, really cute and I forget to use it all the time. I think I'm going to go and make a jelly roll rug because I can put it out at Halloween and it is super, super cute to do. So, I will be doing that and we are going to offer it online. Yay! Can I see a bunch of claps? Yay! This is going to be an online class. And so if you can't attend at class time, it will also be recorded that you can. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. She's giving me claps. Yay! So if you can't attend in person and you want to watch it later, we will have a recording for you to be able to do that. If you want to watch it in person, then you can do that as well. So you can take this class from wherever you are. You can find that on our website right now under the clubs and classes, and it's a jelly roll rug. That is what it's under right there. Then I have another class coming up, an English paper piecing class. That is going to be on a Saturday, and that I probably won't do online because you have to get really, really close to see it, and it's very hard to show it up close. Um, on those little tiny stitches. I haven't said no yet completely, but we're going to have to see how we can figure that out. But if you live in the area and you've thought about doing a English paper piecing class, or you've wanted to learn how to EPP, or you started doing it one time and now you don't remember how to do it, whatever is going on, come on over and take the class with us. It's a lot of fun. And my ladies have really enjoyed it. And actually, and I've had men in the class too, because it gives you something to do. I like to EPP when we're driving, but not pulling the trailer, because I need to watch the road because my husband's driving with the trailer. And he scares me when he's driving with the trailer. I love my driving with the trailer, but him? Okay. So otherwise, if he's just regular driving, I will EPP. When we go camping, I do like to EPP. It's so easy to carry around because you can put it all in a bag and just go, or a basket or whatever you carry it in. So that is a class I will be doing also. Then our class that was the Petaphor class that we did last week, yes, we did record it. And well, actually, we did the class and everything was going really well until I remembered that I didn't hit record. Okay, so what I had to do was go back and do the whole demonstration again. And I did it in small segments, just like I taught the class. And that's what we sent for a link out to the people who registered for the class. So that is out there also. The next one coming up is going to be the Peacekeeper bag. And the Peacekeeper bag is learning again to do sew by Annie, her bags and purses. This is the second in a series of four. That's a mouthful. This is a second in the series of four. Okay, and that will be coming up. And yes, I'm going to do that one online as well, so you can take that class. Log cabin class will be coming up. That's in March, and then our beginner classes in March: beginner quilting, and beginner binding, and machine applique. And then I'm going to be working on a bunch more classes today and tomorrow. So you will see a whole bunch more pop up on the website. Works comes out really fun. Just I can't get them done fast enough. So I usually get them all on there for the next month or two, and then I, go do my other busy work. This weekend, if you are here, we are doing a quilt as you go demo. Really, really good. This is a way to be able to quilt quilts at the same time that you're piecing them, putting them together. So these make great little gifts if you want to do like a maybe a hostess gift as a table runner. If you want to do a baby quilt, if you want to do just a smaller type quilt for a friend of a friend or something like that, you can enlarge it all the way up to a king size. There's a way to enlarge it, and it's in the pattern, but you don't have to do a king size. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend, is the demos for Quilt as you go. It's a really great way to be able to get some fast quilting done. Yay! Okay, so are you ready to see some of the new stuff we got in? So, talking about the Quilt as you go, not Quilt as you go, the By Annie bags. somebody was working with this great product last week. I don't know, can you see it? I know what she's going to say. Tisha, put it right here. There we go. This is 505 temporary adhesive glue strip. Stiff. No, stick. I'm having a time with words today. So, you know what this is? It's a glue stick and it's blue. And so I ordered these because one of my customers had them last week and I was like, "Wait, what?" She was working on something that required, I don't remember what we were doing. It wasn't the oh, it was the clam up bag, I think it was, because it wasn't the pedophore bag. And you had to sew um the fabric to the soft and stable. Okay, I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. Yes, I sneeze like that all the time. You can ask any of the ladies here. Okay, so this is 505 temporary adhesive glue stick. And she was using it to glue her fabric onto the soft and stable or onto the 505. And I thought that is really, really neat because sometimes you don't want to have to use the spray glue to do that. So I went and bought this. I love it. I think it just works out so well for gluing your fabric down temporarily while you're working on it. Now, the Biani soft and stable fabric, come back to the camera. So the By Annie soft and stable fabric, the one that comes in the package, is it doesn't have adhesive on it, so it's not an iron-on. There are other products in the market like her soft and stable, but they are iron-on adhesive. I tried those. My personal opinion is I don't care for them as much because you iron it on and it gets really hot and it looks beautiful because it's really nice and smooth and nothing's moving. And then it cools off. And when it cools off, you get wrinkles in your fabric, which really bugs me then because you can't get rid of the wrinkles. It looks like you didn't smooth out your fabric when you ironed it on. So, by Annie, Miss Annie, said she was never going to make her stuff that he's uh, iron on. But now that I understand, the glue stick comes in really handy because I can use it, get that temporary hold on it that I need, but it's not completely ironed on, so I'm not going to get those wrinkles in the middle of my project. You following me? You following me? Okay, so I just looked at the camera. My nose looks like I have a sunburn. I don't, but it looks like that. Last week, I had a big, beautiful pimple growing on the end of my nose. I thought I was over that. I thought when I finally hit 60, 61, I would be done with that, but I guess not. God still likes to send me pimples on the tip of my nose. Thank you. Okay, let me show you some fabrics that we just got in this week. Really excited about them. The first one I want to show you is by Clothworks. So, Clothworks has a designer named Cecilia Mock. This is a line called Rainbow Dreams, and I love this line. I love the colors, I love the designs, everything about it just said wow to me. So, this first one I want to show you. Look how pretty this is. Oops, let me move this out of the way. Look how pretty this design is. You've got some gorgeous raspberry colors in here. You've got raspberry, you've got light raspberry, you've got some beautiful olive greens, two shades of gold, some turquoise, some aqua. I love how this line just sparkles, in my opinion, with beautiful colors. To complement that, you can see about how big they are. Each one of those medallions, I guess it's about the size of my palm, maybe. Yeah, like the size of my palm. It would, this whole piece right there would fit right there in my palm. Another one to go with that, a part of the line. Now this I just loved because look at those little tiny flowers. Look how small they are. I love this. Can you see that? Now you can see, compared to my hand size, how big those little flowers are. They are so cute. These little flowers remind me of weeds we had when we were kids and they grow in the backyard. And it was a bunch of little tiny white flowers that were about that big. A whole bunch of them. And they were just little weeds, but I remember my sisters and I would pick them and of course try to make little bouquets out of them, even though they were only 1 inch big. The bouquet, not the flower. The flower was even smaller. So this is another one right there. Let's add to it all the same colors, but let's add a yummy warm brown to this. And look at these swirly curly lines. Oh, I love that. I think that is just so pretty. You've got those swirly, curly lines, loosens it up quite a bit from this design right here, where you've got the medallions. Then it gets really tight with these little flowers right here. Now you can loosen it up. You've got the brown background. You've got those shades of gold. This one, a little pluck of orange, which you kind of have right here also. This can kind of, to me, it's a little bit gold when you look at it by itself over here. But when you put it like this, you can see how it plays really nice with the orange. You've got this green, really pretty bright green, maybe like an avocado green, a little bit brighter. You've got some turquoise in there, some reds, pinks, bright pinks, purple. I love this. Yellow is a big color right there. So I love this, really loosens up. So if you want to pull out those raspberry tones in here, we have a solid right here. We can pull with it. Now, this solid just makes all these other colors pop. It really just makes those colors stand out because you're adding just the brightest color and it's making these other ones. You can see the raspberry there and raspberry here. You can see them and it really pops out. Again, this line is called Rainbow Dreams by Cecilia Mock, and it is by excuse me, it is by Clothworks. We have it in the store now and it's been selling really fast, and I'm going to show you why in a minute, other than this beautiful beautimus. Look at these gorgeous leaves. I love it. These leaves, it looks like you're just on a tropical paradise island in the Bahamas. Maybe, I don't know, somewhere tropical for sure. You've got some big elephant ears right here. You've got some seed pods right there. Maybe they're leaves. They look like those big seed pods that kind of look like a big tulip, but they're green and you pop it open and there's seeds in there. You've got the colors of the orange and green, but right back here you have that dark teal color, which plays so well with these other colors. Like I said, it just really, really shows off nicely. Then this happens to be one of my favorite colors. And to you, I would ask, is it yellow or is it green? Or yellow or green? Or yellow or green? Because this color in the color world is chartreuse. And if you hold it up to one thing, it looks yellow. If you hold it up to another, it looks green. It's one of those weird colors that I happen to love because, in my opinion, it just goes with everything. Look how well it plays right here. But if I had said you have chartreuse leaves right here, you would have said, no, those are more yellow. This is more green. This is more, oops, this is more green. This one, yeah, I don't have it close. This one is more green. And I'd say, yeah, you're right. You need a color that goes right in between. Now you pull this out, this chartreuse color, and you can see that you have, now this is going to match it right here because it looks yellow, but you're going to come over here also and look, it looks really good with the green. Can you see the greens? Look how nice it looks with this one because you've got those weird little colors in there. That green right there, it just really stands out with all different colors. I love how it looks. Here's another one right here. Look how well it plays. I think this is a great color. I call it chartreuse in the color world. I'm not sure what the individual name is for this one, according to the fabric line, because you know they name their fabrics. Each bolt usually has a name. They name their fabrics. I'm not sure what the name is for this one, but I love this color. And then I'm almost done with the big reveal. Not done yet. Here is another piece that goes with this line. Love this little piece. Oh my gosh, I am such a sucker for little birds. I love little birds. And this has some little birds sitting on the branches right here. And then you've got little flowers of different colors, just like the flowers that are in the leaves and in that medallion. You've got them all over. You've got this beautiful brown. In the background, you've kind of got a little bit of a sage green. So that pulls out this sage green. Where is it? I just saw it 2 seconds ago. There it is. It pulls out this sage green. Let me move up. Oh, here we go. See it right there? And that is what's going to play with this color right here, plus this color. It is just a really, really pretty color. And those little birds. And again, look, this yellow works really well with this chartreuse, but then you get the green right next to it and it works well. You put it over here and it just really plays well together. And you can come right over here. You see all the little branches that swirl back and forth, swirl back and forth. You can come right over here and put it next to that. Look how that complements each other. You've got the swirls in the dark brown for the leaves. I mean, the little stems in the background. Then you have all the different colors of the roses. I think that is just the prettiest little line. Look at this right here. Prettiest little line. And I'm a sucker for birds. You know what I saw in my backyard this week? I saw a, what's the yellow bird? Oh, fit, no. Oh, shoot. A yellow finch? I think it was a yellow finch. Doggone it. Now I've forgotten what I saw. If it had been a room, I would have forgotten why I walked in there. I don't remember. I don't know what it was. It was a little yellow finch, I think. I forgot. I was very excited to see it because um, I love to bird watch. I always have. I haven't just started doing it because I'm old now. I love to bird watch, and we have a feeder in our backyard. And I was looking at it. There were birds out there at the crack of dawn, and I was looking at it, I told my husband, that's a different bird. He's like, no, 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 it's not. It's the same thing we've always had. And I said, no, that one's yellow. He's like, no, it's not. It's not yellow. And I said, yeah, it is yellow. It's turning bright yellow. And sure enough, we looked it up and I was very excited. So almost like this one, but not quite. A little bit different. Really fun. Okay, so are you ready to see the last piece of this line that came in that I think is just gorgeous? We are going to do 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 do. Can you take away that bottom rainbow dreams? Yes, thank you. Look how pretty these panels. Oh my gosh, they are just gorgeous. You've got dandelions. You've got I don't know what the technical name is. There's a tree that looks like, it's called a tulip tree. It looks like they have little tulips. You have irises on there. You've got gladiolas. You've got the is it larkspur? No, it's not larkspur.
Foxglove.
Foxglove. Thank you. Foxglove. When I have to recall all these names quickly. Right here, this looks like a little dogwood that's getting ready to bloom. You've got tulips there. You've got the little, that's not lily of the valley. What's that one? Here.
We need Bonnie here.
I know. I don't know. Some of them, Bonnie would ask me. And then that bottom one, it looks like it's gypsum or baby's breath. It could also be a Queen Anne's lace, but not quite. But look how pretty, pretty, pretty this piece is. Yes, Deborah, pretty border too. Oh, you're right. Let me show you. Let me go right here. Yep, look how pretty that border is also, which plays really well with this border, of course, but yes, look how pretty that border is. And then you've got these prints right here. I'm going to raise this up just a smidge. Okay, so you've got these prints right here that are really a nice size. I don't have my ruler here. Let's do, 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 do. Let's see how big this little piece is going to be. So it's about 12 inches big. I mean, if you were to cut it out to the right size that you need, I would say 12 by 12 is going to be the size that you need right there. So look at these gorgeous prints, how pretty they are. And look how it goes so pretty with this line. It is so easy to work when you have all these different prints and all these different colors. And you know what I really like about this line also and this panel is that you're getting different flowers, different designs on the whole panel. Sometimes it bums me out. Oh, that's Astromeria, I think. That's not dandelions. I think that's Astromeria. Um, Sometimes you get a panel and it might have three of these and three of these, and you're like, okay, great. But this one, you're going to get 9 different prints on it. And look how sweet that is. You're going to get 9 different prints all in the same panel. You can leave it as one big panel. You can block them out individually, cut them out individually. You can frame them. There's so much you can do with this. And of course, you've got that pretty border again. You can leave it on there or cut it out and use it as a border. So pretty. Love, love, love this line. So this line again is called Rainbow Dreams. It is by, whoops, it is by Cecilia Mock. For Cloth Works. We have it in the store now. Really a fun, pretty line to work with. I love to work with gorgeous fabrics, right? Have y'all ever gotten a quilt pattern that you're working on and you don't love the fabrics? Maybe somebody asked you to make them something and you don't like the fabric, and it's really hard to get through that, isn't it? It's really hard to make it work when you don't like it. Look how these just really pop off the page. Beautiful colors. What do you think? Do y'all like this one? Yes, no, maybe, not really. I love it. Therefore, it's beautiful in my world. Okay, I'm going to move this because I have some more to show you. Okay, here is another line we just got in. And this one is a line that was right here on the front of American Patchwork and Quilting. American Patchwork and Quilting. This magazine, I think it just came out, right? Yeah, because it says display until April 5th. Now, Debbie, who works here, brought her magazine from home. So this isn't a magazine that we have in the store now. Debbie brought it from home, but it features the fabric line that we just got in now. And you're going to love this fabric line. Additionally, this is a fun pattern that goes with the fabric line. Let's look at what the fabric line looks like. So it's a huge line. First off, let me tell you, it's got like 31 pieces in it. And with it being so big, I'm not going to show all of it because we'll be here until tomorrow. So I'm going to show some of them. It has several different colorways in it. A lot of this bright pink or bright coral. This is a Moda line. It's called Strawberry Lemonade, and it's by Sherry and Chelsea. You know, that's the mom and daughter group that designed together. Chelsea Stratton and Sherry McConley, I think it is. Something like that, or Sherry. Yeah, I think that's her last name. Anyhow, you've got this one that has a pretty, oh, I don't know what color I would call that in the background. Watermelon, maybe? No, it's not pink enough. It's a really beautiful dark salmon color, kind of, but it's not quite that orange. Haven't decided what I would call that. Strawberry lemonade. Yeah, that's a good one. It's got a cute little selvage right here. I saved my selvages because one day I'm going to do something with it. So this is a fun little print. Lots of little flowers. This comes in 4 different colorways. It has a white background, a green background, a turquoise background, the pink like this, and then it has, or the coral, and then it has a lighter coral color, just like this one. Look how pretty these play together. You can see, really, really like this. Let me pull you down a little bit closer so you can see. How pretty is that? Those little white flowers just really pop off the page, pop off the sheet, don't they? Little strawberries right there. You can fussy cut little strawberries if you want to. And then you've got these fun little flowers everywhere. Those almost look like poinsettias. Not really, but kind of. And then you have a little tiny print to pull it all together. This little tiny print is going to complement the little tiny flowers right here. See this little flower, this little tiny flower right here. There's another one right there. Let me move farther. Here's some little tiny ones. So you've got this to complement it. Again, these are not the only colors we have. We have the whole line. I think it's 31 pieces. We've got the whole line in the store. If you love it, I'm going to tell you, you better come in and get it because I have a feeling it's going to sell very quickly, especially with this, because we are going to be kitting this pattern right here. We will have the kit available for you. It takes fat quarters, and it's going to take your background and then your outer border and your binding. Our kit will have all of that in it. It is a fun one. It's called Summer Slice, and it's perfect for the summer to just take out for a picnic. It finishes at 57 and a half by 71 and a half. So it's a nice size. You can even put it on a bed. If you like to change out your bedding for the summer and spring and everything, this would be so much fun to do. So that is going to be kitted with this fabric. We've got all the fabric for it. Let me keep showing you. Here is another super cute little flower, and this one has the little leaves mixed in with it. Can you see it right there? Let me come up closer. You see the little tiny stems that go with each flower, and the little flowers are white. I think that is just so cute. So you've got the little tiny stems with that, and you can just see how pretty these play. And the size of flower is also going to complement these small ones right here, these little tiny flowers. And there's even little tiny flowers right here. Okay, they look like the little asters, but they're little, they're really cute and small. And you've got these little white ones right here. So lots of stuff to play with. And then I've got this one that has all the colors on the white with the little tiny gray dot background. I love that gray dot background. It gives it a little bit more interest than just being a solid white. You've got that little tiny background right there. And you can see about the size of those little flowers, really a cute size. If you're a fussy cutter for English paper piecing or something. This is a really cute size. And then this is a sprinkling of the flowers that I showed you that are like these. Okay, see, but a different colorway. So this is going to be the turquoise background. Also super pretty, really fun. You've got the flowers that complement these pinks and roses over here. You've got the whites that are going to tie in right there, the greens that are all going to work together, the grays and the whites and stuff. This little turquoise flower goes with this. This is just such a fun little line. This is Strawberry Lemonade by Sherry and Chelsea. Super cute, super fun. I don't think it's going to last long on the shelves. I think when people see it, they're going to start running in. So don't wait too long thinking about it. Okay. I'll just say that. Don't wait too long thinking about it. Okay. So, what do you think? Did you see anything that just made your heart flutter on this Valentine's Day? Oh, Valentine's. You know what? The other thing I forgot to tell you, y'all got to stop in today and get a Valentine cookie that I made. I have some Valentine cookies I made. They're sitting in the back. My other hobby when I'm not quilting. Yeah. Should I show them? You want to see them? I really enjoy baking these. Now, generally speaking, I am not a baker. Oh, they're not even undone yet. Nobody's gotten any? Okay, I hope so. I hope so. Let me show you because my friends who are all quilters, they saw these and then they wanted me to start teaching classes. And my husband says, "Oh yeah, she'll teach classes." And I was like, "Are you out of your mind? We're gonna start teaching classes?" I was like, that's what got me mixed up with the what do you call it, quilt store in the first place. But this is something I enjoy doing as my other side hobby. No, I don't sell them. No, I don't do classes. No, I don't take orders. It's just something else fun I like to do. I brought them into the store for customers and employees today. So if you are in the area, come in, admire admire my little cookies and have one. I would love to share with you. Look how cute these are. Should I turn them that way? I stayed up late working on them. That's kind of cute too. You could do it. I could do it like that. They smell good. They do taste good. Okay, I know y'all came in here to see quilting stuff, but I want people to come in and eat these because then I take them home. And you know what happened? Oh, look how cute that looks too. And you know what happens when you take something home like this? You eat it all, right? Yeah. So I don't want to do that either. I want people to come in and eat these. So please do. Okay. Enough about me. I hope you'll make some time to come in and visit this week. We have lots of fun things going on. I hope you like the fabric we showed you. It is some gorgeous stuff. Gets my creativity juices, my creative juices just ready to go, flowing. They want to make something out of this fabric. And we are looking forward to having our shop hop start in about 2 weeks. I can't believe it. This is going to be the huge one through all of Texas. It's going to be really great. If you haven't gotten your magazine, which has all the maps and the passports and everything like that, we have some still here in the store. You know they're going to sell out quickly, so don't wait too long about it because once that shop hop starts, people are going to come in and want the magazine and we'll be selling out. So give us a call or order it online. We've got them for you right now. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure spending this Valentine with you. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. And we will see you next week on What's New Wednesday, Not Your Mama's Quilt Store at 1 o'clock. All right. Bye bye.